It's that time of year again where everyone is saying new year, new me. It's the same thing over and over again. This is the time of year that everyone is motivated to become new and improved versions of themselves. But by the time February rolls around, 80% of people will have already fallen off within their health and fitness journey. So if you want to be the 20% of people who actually see through the first month of the year and have a fighting chance of achieving their fitness goals, here are a couple of things that you need to be focusing on. Number one is going to be having a plan that fits your schedule. If you can only work out 3 days a week, then only work out 3 days a week, but give it your all. Give me your best effort. That is better than trying to fit in 5 and then becoming overwhelmed. And then all of a sudden, we start missing the gym more often than actually seeing the inside of a gym. Number two is going to be setting realistic goals. Now, I'm all in for having big goals and wanting to achieve big things, but you need to be making sure that you are setting small goals along the way to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself in the game. If you want to lose 100 pounds this year, then maybe start off with a goal of, I want to lose 10 pounds in my first month. Then by month 2, I want to lose 15. Then by month 3, I want to lose 20 to 25, so on and so forth. So along the way, you are hitting smaller milestones that are going to keep you motivated to achieving that big end goal. The next one is easing into it unless if you have the proper guidance. Now, if you have a coach, personal trainer, whatever the case may be, then following the blueprint or following their plan that they have in place for you is going to be the best thing that you can do. But if you are going to do this solo, then you need to ease into it. Do not overwhelm yourself. Once again, if you only can commit to 3 days a week in the gym, then commit to those 3 days, give it your all, and then as the time progresses, if we can fit more in, we will fit more in. Next is going to be have people to hold you accountable. I know a lot of us think that we know what we are doing and we can do it on our own, but if that was the case, this wouldn't be the 4th year in a row that we are saying new year, new me. So let's switch things up a little bit. Tell a couple of your buddies what you're doing, hire a coach, do whatever you need to do to have a good support system that's going to hold you accountable. This will have you seeing the results you want to see in 2026. Now, you need to be learning, asking questions, and being patient. Things are going to change on the fly. What you do in month 1 is not going to work in month 6. You need to be making adjustments. You need to be learning. If you don't know, ask questions, and along the way, be patient with everything that you are doing. This is how you become the 20% of people that are going to see results in 2026. If you want to be in the 80%, which you don't want to be, you do not want to set unrealistic goals. You do not want to have an unrealistic plan that's going to make you overwhelmed. You do not want to have too much on your plate. You don't want to be the guy who's doing it solo, who is not going to have anyone to hold them accountable. You don't want to be doing the opposite of what the 20% of people are doing in 2026. Every year it is the same thing. I want to get in shape. I want to lose weight. I want to put on a bunch of muscle. I want to do this. I want to do that. But then all of a sudden, when the time comes to actually put in the work, all of a sudden we are in la la land and we do not show up. At the end of the day, getting in shape is going to be uncomfortable. It's new, it's hard, it's gonna require hard work. But with that being said, at the end of the day, staying in the same position that you were currently in is just as uncomfortable in the long run. Right now, it might seem easier to skip the gym, sit on the couch, watch Netflix, and eat that bowl of ice cream. But in 6 months from now, when you were 10 pounds heavier, when this was supposed to be the year that it's new year, new me, you are going to be more uncomfortable than what you are on January 1st. So make sure that you are choosing your uncomfortable wisely.